one of the worst endings in SummerSlam history. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You guys read the title right, peeps. One of the worst endings in SummerSlam history. Yeah, it almost was one of the greatest, but they changed it at the last minute. CM Punk versus Gunther in the main event. For the most part, the match really was kind of like sad because it was more going Gunther's way. Punk really didn't get many good hits in at all. It was really mostly just Gunther just mauling Punk just all around the ring, pretty much. Until CM Punk got a little bit of breathing room and tripped Gunther, and he landed face first on the announce table. And Gunther was busted open, his face was bleeding, all of that, right? Then a few seconds later, Punk hit an elbow drop from the top rope and then was getting ready to go for the go to sleep, but Gunther actually reversed it into the sleeper hole, and it was like, oh no. But actually, CM Punk was able to reverse it back into two go to sleeps to the face of Gunther and actually become champion. Yes, CM Punk, after 10 years, is becoming champion. Probably would have been one of the best endings of SummerSlam in a long time. But it didn't end that way. It did not end that way. Seconds after Punk won the title, maybe 10 or 20 seconds, the Burn It Down theme song hits. Seth Rollins comes out there on crutches and he said, I'm still on crutches, but hold on to that title while you still can. He turns around like he's leaving and he drops the crutches, proving that he was not injured at all. Him and Paul Heyman march their way down to the ring. CM Punk tries to stop it at bay before it even gets crazy at all by lifting up Seth Rollins for the go to sleep. Seth Rollins fought his way out and he hit CM Punk in the face multiple times with the briefcase. Gave the briefcase to the referee. Charged up. Stomped his head into the ground. And with the pinfall, 1, 2, 3, Seth Rollins is champion. You let CM Punk have it for 20 seconds? And it's sad because I was excited. I was like, oh, I remember CM Punk's first title reign. Or, one of his most memorable title reigns back in 2011 or 2012. Sorry. And, that whole title run and, the whole heel bit and how he had it for, what was it, like 430 days or something crazy like that. And I was like, it'll probably be different the way they run it this time. And I'm actually excited to see how he runs as a champion in 2025. No, they took it straight from us. Seth Rollins said that he's never going to allow CM Punk to have success. And whenever CM Punk has almost had success, Seth Rollins has always been right there to mess it up. And that storyline is continuing. They're probably continuing this storyline for CM Punk to one day finally overcome Seth Rollins and maybe finally become champion. Hopefully. I just hope so, man. I just hope so. But, gee whiz. It's kind of a sad ending. Like, one of the worst endings of SummerSlam that I've ever seen. It was crazy. At least we still have one more night left. We'll see what happens from there. Other things that happened last night that were, I guess, kind of cool. Tiffany versus Jade was an okay match. Tiffany winded up pulling it off just like I thought. A shocker, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll actually lost to Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. And Jelly Roll was actually the one that got pinned. Anything else? Oh yeah. Roman Reigns actually pushed Jey Uso out of the way for when Braun Breaker was running up for the spear. He took the shot for Jey, and Jey was able to finish off the match for them. So I guess it was some pretty cool moments. But this ending, man, I mean, come on. You let CM Punk have the title for 20 seconds? I wanted to see him have the title for months, maybe even a year or two. Didn't work. But we'll see what happens tonight. I'm assuming John Cena versus Cody Rhodes is going to be the main event. John Cena has apparently went back to face. We'll see if, how that's going to turn out. But that's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.